What's going on, guys? Trav here, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, let me show you what we got. We got a little bit of an unboxing, a nice little haul right here. This is my 2025 Record Store Day haul, plus 2 additional vinyls that I've recently gotten. I'm gonna do a little bit of an unboxing. Normally on Record Store Day, you're supposed to buy them from the actual record store themselves, but I was sick that day, so I couldn't make it. Plus, there aren't really any record stores from within 30 to 40 minutes from where I live, so it was a little bit hard for me to do it. I know you had to be there bright and early. I believe some of my friends got there at like 5:30 or 6 o'clock, and there's just no way that I could swing that with being sick. Thankfully, some record stores post the extra vinyls from Record Store Day online, or the ones that they didn't sell during the day, and I was able to pick up a couple that I really wanted. Realistically, there's really only 2 Record Store Day vinyls from here, and like I said, we have 2 other bonus vinyls that I've recently acquired that I thought I'd just open in this video. So to start, let's check out this one. This is going to be our first vinyl. This is from Rolling Records in California. This is the first of the 2 Record Store Day vinyls. I'll show you guys what it is in one sec, but gonna have to open this package up, see what we got in here. I believe I know, actually I definitely know which each one of these are. I guess I didn't have to cut that tape. Rolling Recs, I bought from them in the past. They're a good company. Really enjoy them. But inside here, our first vinyl, oh, very cool, is Wanna by Gunna, the deluxe edition. I believe this is the first time it's ever been pressed officially on vinyl too, which is pretty cool. So I'm glad to have that. This is one of my favorite Gunna vinyls. Sorry, this is one of my favorite Gunna albums, and to have the Record Store Day exclusive as well as just the vinyl in general is awesome. Disclaimer, I do not own a record player. So all these vinyls are strictly bought, at least for the time being, to be hung on my wall as art pieces. I hope at some point later down the line I am able to pick up a record player, but for now they are both wall pieces and then maybe investments. If for whatever reason I don't like the album anymore, I can sell it later down the line, because obviously with them being record store exclusives, they're limited, so they're more desirable. But for our first vinyl in the unboxing today, we do have Wanna by Gunna, the deluxe edition. I also really like this cover art. I think I like this one better than the standard edition, which I'll throw a picture up on the screen now. Let me know what you guys think, which one you guys like better, but I definitely like the green cover art from the album. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna put this to the side over here in a safe spot, hopefully, and we're gonna go to our second vinyl. Now this one, we have a little bit of a story. While I open it, I will tell you guys the story. This one has been shipped to me from Germany. The only record store that I could find online that was selling this at the time was in Germany. So this is an international vinyl. I mean, it's still US. Well, I hope so. I hope it's still US, but it's one of 3,000. It's one of the hotter vinyls to go, at least in the rap genre of music. Let's see what we have in here. That is right. We have Eternal Take, or Love vs. the World 2 Deluxe Edition, I guess is the combo. This was one of the hardest vinyls to find. It was, I believe I paid $100 total with shipping. Like I said, it's shipped from Germany. I don't know how well you can see right there. It says, Danke für dein Bestung und viel Spaß mit deiner #HHV Delivery mit besten Größen aus Berlin, which means for your order and enjoy #HHV Delivery with best wishes from Berlin. So this is straight off the boat. Well, I think they flew it over in an airplane, but I would have had this video out a lot sooner. This actual vinyl right here was the hold up to it. It just arrived today, so that's why I'm making the video. Today is May 2nd. Hopefully I'll be able to edit this and get this out either tomorrow or Sunday. Regardless, if I am able to get it out tomorrow, then there will be another video on Sunday. If not, there will be a different video tomorrow, and this will come out on Sunday. This is one of the vinyls that I really, really wanted. I asked a couple of my friends who went to Record Store Day to see if they could get me one of these. Unfortunately, they could not. It was very limited. I believe this is one of 3,000. It is currently selling on eBay right now for like 150 bucks too, so I'll take that. I probably could have got it a lot sooner if I had bought it on eBay, but it would have been a little bit more expensive. Plus, I am supporting, obviously, a record store, and it's from Germany. I am German, part German. My ancestors, or some of my ancestors, are from Germany, I believe. This is super cool. This is what the back looks like. Has all the tracks, and this is what the front looks like. This is a blue vinyl, if I remember correctly. Again, I'm not opening it. This is sacred to me. This will go on the wall, and it'll go with the rest of my Uzi collection, which I'm super excited for. Throw this down over here with the Wanna vinyl. But real quick, before I get into that, I forgot to show you guys the back of the Wanna vinyl. Again, it's just the track list. Super cool. Super cool. Now, let's get into the non-Record Store Day vinyls that I have here. These are other vinyls that I either didn't know about or just haven't picked up and recently have. So we're gonna start with the smaller one first. This one was at one point, I believe, an Urban Outfitters exclusive, which the fact that they sell vinyls is crazy. I missed out on the Uzi Urban Outfitter exclusive Eternal Take vinyl, but I may still buy that on eBay. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But let's check out this one. This is also a Uzi album, or vinyl, I guess. As you can see, I'm wearing my human-made Lil Uzi long sleever. Thought it was pretty topical for the video and wanted to have it on. So we're gonna have to open up the old knife that we have here and cut this, hopefully without cutting anything else. With how, actually, we're going with the Ender 3 clipper guys. I don't know what these are actually called, but they're a lot sharper. So inside here, flip this up. And what we have here is, oh, it's taped on, okay. What we have here is the 7-inch pink Just Wanna Rock vinyl. I didn't even know that this existed. This is what the back looks like, by the way. I'm gonna make sure that I have that in it. I did not know that this even existed until a couple weeks ago when I was re-adding all of my vinyl collection to Discogs. If you've never heard of Discogs, it's a super cool way to track all your vinyls and how much they're worth. I'll put a link to my profile down below so you guys can see my collection. But I was adding a bunch of other vinyls that I own to Discogs, and I saw that this existed. I was like, how do I not have this? How have I never heard that this existed? I need this because I really like this cover art. As you can see, the cover art is really, really cool. One of my favorite Uzi cover arts. And again, I'll show you guys the back. There's a big sticker here, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. This is super cool. Again, didn't know this existed until recently, and I'm super excited to have it. Now, let's go on to our final vinyl of the day. Throw this down over there. This vinyl. This is probably the most exclusive vinyl that I own currently. Now, once obviously I open it. Super cool one. I've been looking for one of these for a little while, and one finally popped up for somewhat of a decent price. So I'm excited to add it to the collection. I have a different version of this vinyl. Well, you guys will see in a sec what the vinyl is, and then I'll explain what the other version that I have. I have one kind of already like this. I'm excited to add this one to the collection, of course. Oh, focus. Okay, cool. Throw that over there, like so. And behind the cardboard, we have, oh, backwards. We have, well, you can probably already take a guess. We have Minecraft Volume Beta. And not just any Volume Beta. This is the turntable exclusive splatter color vinyl. Only 500 copies made. So this is the red-black version. Super cool. Says it at the top right there. Hopefully the camera focuses on it. And what else does it say on here? Turntable Labs Edition number 24 in 2020. So that's super cool. But what I was saying is I have Volume Alpha on vinyl. Really like Volume Beta as well. One of my favorite game soundtracks. Actually, I'd say it's my second favorite game soundtrack. My favorite game soundtrack is Where You Are by Throttle, which is a Rocket League original soundtrack. One of the best albums that I think is out there, and one of my favorite albums. Maybe one day I'll buy it. The vinyl for that soundtrack is, I believe, like $300. So unlikely that I'll ever own one, but you can hope. This is what the front looks like. I don't take it out of the plastic wrap too, so I'll never open this, or probably won't open this. This is what the back looks like. Has all the little song names right there. As you can see, I can no longer see the camera, so I don't know if I went too far or far enough, but I'll find out in editing. But anyways, this is Volume Beta Minecraft vinyl, and I'm super excited about it. I think it's really cool that it is one of 500, so it's pretty rare, and I was able to get it for a pretty good price, and we'll take that. Grab all these guys real quick. With that being said, this was our vinyl unboxing today of our Record Store Day vinyls and 2 bonus ones. These obviously are the Record Store Day ones. Super excited to own both of these. This one in particular, Versus the World 2 and Eternal Take, I guess is the same thing, but this one I'm super excited about. I believe it is a 4 LP, so pretty good value for what I paid. I'll take it, and obviously love Wanna, so I'll take that. And then after we did our 2 Record Store Day vinyls, we did our little bonus vinyl unboxing of Just Wanna Rock and Minecraft Volume Beta. Super excited to own this, and obviously this, because I didn't even know it existed. This will go next to my Minecraft Volume Alpha vinyl, so I'm excited to see both of those next to each other. But again, with that being said, that wraps up today's video. Let me know down in the comments which of these vinyls you think is the coolest looking, or your favorite, just in general, which vinyl you think is the coolest. And consider leaving a like if you enjoyed the video. If you are new here, consider subscribing as well. I post at least 2 new videos every week. And recently, I believe, actually this most recent week, I'm on like a 6 or 7 day upload streak, or will be, with videos that I have planned out. The big question mark is Monday if we have a softball game, because that might mess up my streak. But we have a bunch of videos coming up over time, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to those. And again, I appreciate all the support that I've been given, and all you guys watching my videos. Sorry again for the delay in making this video, and obviously because of this vinyl right here, but it was definitely well worth the wait, and I'm excited to add it to my collection. Thank you guys again so much for tuning into the video, and if you made it this far, I really appreciate you. And it's your boy Trav, and I will catch you in a video soon. Later.